I'm gonna fuck with this for a second.
Perfect. Did you hang it off?
We didn't clap last time.
You
It kind of threw me off because I was waiting for the clap and then.
Oh. Major discount. I took some penicillin before that day.
Perfect. Does that get rid of it?
Yes.
What if you're allergic to penicillin? You just fucked? Literally?
You got the clap. Lights go on and off when you go into the room.
Perfect.
Ashley.
Hey, I'm going to tell the travel story, so if you want to chime in at any point, go for it. How was your week?
I'm very disturbed still.
Why?
That picture.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about
that. Because Ashley saw it.
No.
So I post a meme to my bestie. It's about two people taking their feet and their toes and going like this with their toes. And I was like, no. My feet were sweating. Looking up, I was like, oh my God. And I get this in return, a small paragraph. Oh my God, me and Sammy did it. We showed
Ashley.
We showed Ashley, and I was like, oh my God, and I was like, I would have freaked out. I was like, what are you? And then, to finish it off, you whip out a picture of it. And the worst thing is both their feet, they're sitting there like holding each other's feet and their toes. It was pure savage. I was like,
I freaking hate when they do that.
I know.
We do it just as Spider now.
Ashley, I'm gonna hang out with Ashley more because that's the grossest thing. I was like, my whole body was just like, I was like, I'm all done.
You stared at it for a long time.
Because I couldn't believe you had both feet. And I was like, and both of you are so casual. My whole body's cringing. Like, oh my God. Okay, yeah. All right. So today we are going to talk about every story that you want to tell us, from mudding all the way to a fiasco that happened in the building.
Yes.
and
I have a couple of
no, I know.
So we're going to talk about my bud run, because we talked about it last time.
Mine too,
so we went to Connecticut for the mud run, and so we went Friday night, and then it was Saturday morning because it was stupid early. So I'm like, I'm not driving.
How early did you?
8:30, but to drive there.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, and we had to be there for 7:30, I think, to get in,
get your number, and
well, actually, they don't do numbers. This was just like a fun run.
Okay, all right.
Which I was kind of sad about because I wanted to see where I would place.
Yeah.
But there was also so many waves.
Yeah.
That it was.
Well, did they let you out 5 at a time or something like that?
Yeah, it was like a small group. They had a rope or whatever, and they okay, stop here and whatever. And then they would do a stretch with you, and I'm like, let me fucking start because I'm gonna back out soon. Well, it was sponsored by Anytime Fitness, so they had 2 people from there, and they're like, okay, stretch this way. We're gonna do high knees. I'm like, you're taking a lot of my energy out right now. This is pure adrenaline that I'm running on.
The rest of it is just you rolling in the mud. I did it.
So we went the night before, and then we went to dinner, and we both got a margarita, which, mind you, this is my first drink.
Right from your 75 days of cleanse.
So we got margaritas. She got a peach one, and I got a mango one.
I love mango ones. They're so good. Was it good?
We were still looking for the flavor.
Oh, it was pure alcohol,
tequila and sour sauce. Sour. I was like, nice. The tart. That's all I had in my mouth. I'm like, it was colored the way the flavor would be, but it's they forgot the flavor. So we tried each other's and we're like, is this
The same.
Are you tasting anything? Do I have COVID? Like, I just taste sour.
Did we really do the mud run?
So, whatever. We're just drinking anyways because her and I don't do confrontation at all. And we're like, okay, so...
As long as there was tequila in it, it was fine.
Yeah. But we asked the woman, they had like a fried chicken basket.
Yep.
And we both wanted it, but like we didn't want to have too much because like we're not going to eat it again.
Right.
And we don't want to waste any of it. So we were like, oh, like, is that big enough like that we could split? And she's like, oh yeah, that's like pretty big. Like, okay, cool. Like we'll
just
get that.
The way you made that look. Like one nugget came out, you're like...
So it comes with potato wedges, coleslaw, which, ew.
Yeah, I'm not a big coleslaw person.
The fried chicken. I think that's what was in it. Okay. There might have been something else in it. But so it comes out, right? The basket's like this big. Fries. Like there's a lot of fries.
Right, yeah.
And then like the thing of
chicken.
No. The thing of coleslaw was like this big.
Oh my gosh.
And just like filled.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, Darb, you can have that. That's all you. And then they came out, there was like 3 pieces of chicken. The chicken was big.
Right.
Or bigger. But I was like, okay, like I wouldn't say it was huge.
Like not enough for 2 people to share.
Like we shared it. Like we were fine because we also got appetizers.
Oh,
so
well, that's different then. Yeah.
But I was like, I wouldn't say like that shareable. Like it was a lot of food, I guess, but I guess if like you wanted a tiny meal.
Perfect.
Yeah, pretty much. So then we asked for another round of drinks, and they bring it back, and I take a sip of mine, and it's not mango, but it's something a little bit different than just sour.
Right.
And I taste it again. I'm like, yeah, there's nothing in that.
Right.
And I was like, it almost had like the aftertaste of weed in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, do you taste that? And she's like, I wouldn't say it was that. I was like,
okay.
I don't know. It just tastes like weed.
Your body know what you're going to go with tomorrow. We're like, we're feeding everything.
So I was feeling really good.
Yeah.
And then we watched a movie and then went to bed. So the next morning we had gotten matching outfits.
Okay.
But it was supposed to pour the whole time.
Right.
And it was like something that like we just kind of settled for.
Right, okay.
And we're like, it's gonna be cold. Because like the temperature outside was cold, and then like plus the rain.
Right.
So we went to
plus you're going to be running in mud, which is never
it's gonna be cold in there. Yeah. So we ran to Walmart and got like matching shirts, and when we got there, the sun came out.
Like it was 90.
And it was
no mud.
It was warm. And because we were running, like we got warm.
Warm, yeah.
And so like we do the race. The first, I'd say like mile was mostly running. There were 2 obstacles, and then like towards the end, it's like they're like, "Oh shit, we need 17," and they're like, one after another. I'm like, they should have planned that a little bit better.
I wanted to say one thing. I saw the pictures of you and Darb, and I'm going to tell you, out of every mud run I've ever seen in my whole life, you were the cleanest 2 ladies I've ever seen in my life.
And I'll tell you why.
And I was like, did they went on a mud run? Did they run around the mud? I was like, because I have a friend that used to ride with me that does that. I mean, she's into fitness. I mean, she's crazy, and she does those, and like she looks like a raccoon. Like you can just see her, like she can kind of do this, and you can see her at the end, like they're hosing her off, and because she's like her husband runs next to her, not runs, but goes through the course with her, like taking pictures so she can post stuff because she takes.
Yeah, they had a few photo op. People, but there was like 3 pictures of us.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about but her husband does it because they are. Yeah, I mean, she is like ultimate, but she looks like a raccoon when she's done. Because that's all you can see because she does this, and then you can just see her eyes. Yeah.
So it was funny because we're like, I almost put sunscreen on, but then I figured it was gonna rain, so we didn't wear sunscreen.
Right.
And then, she was like, I almost put bug spray on too because. Right. Like, but then we thought it was going to be in the stadium, but it was next to the stadium. So we're like, well, we wouldn't need that. They take us to the fucking woods, which, mind you, you get this much room to walk, and it's all like leaves and like nobody should be walking there.
Right.
And then at one point there's like a lot of rocks, so like you can't really run on the rocks.
Right,
You're gonna like slip and fall. So I like ran next to the rocks, but it's like it's like even more running because someone's out of the way. And so like we should have gotten bug spray. There were like thorn stems or whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna like cut myself open on that right now. But the obstacles, like there were a lot of like the blow up obstacles, like the
I know what you mean, like like a bouncy house with
yeah. It wasn't a bouncy house. Just throw the mud on you.
They have like a hose with like mud, and they just jump.
This game pelted by mud.
That's funny.
So like all like the mud ones were like in the middle.
Right.
So it was like they had a couple like blow up ones in the beginning, and then there's like all the mud stuff, and then the last mud one was like you got like went up the slide and then into like a pool.
Right. Oh yeah.
But it's like a mud pool, but like it was like mostly water.
Right,
so like we hosed up in there. I mean, like we were like disgusting. We were disgusting, but it looked like we weren't as dirty.
Yeah, no, because when you see the pictures, I'm like, is this before the race? I'm like, no, they got medals. How did I get the medals before the race? These two girls are the cleanest girls I've ever seen in my life. All I know, like, again, I have a friend who does it, so I always see her, and she is like dripping
disgusting.
nasty. Oh, she is nasty. Her hair.
She has a picture of us like halfway through.
Oh yeah,
that I don't have, so I can't even show you how dirty we were.
Oh yeah.
But like we were like army crawling underneath the thing. There was like hills that we had to climb over, and like we slipped so many fucking times. And then there was like once with like pool, like it was like a pool, like you had to walk through the trench, and when you first got in there, it only went to like your kneecap or whatever. Yeah. But like I was looking out, I'm like, are those people like a lot shorter? Like I don't understand, because like at first like it's so like shallow, and I went in there, I'm like, oh my god, it really does look at me. It does.
I gotta tell you real quick. I know it's your thing. When I was a kid, I went to this beach, and I don't like the water. Like I'm not a good swimmer. I don't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm walking on like shallow.
Yeah.
And it got to about here to me, and that's not deep. Usually water goes like to here, and I start, okay, I gotta get back. Like here's good, here's not good for me, right? And I walked a little further. There was just a ledge. I was like, I've never been so scared. I literally was like grabbing when I was like, oh my god! I felt like I fell off the trench. Like I was going to see the Titanic. I was like, please help me! I have never
mid-sentence with Darby. I was like, oh my god, like how is it not? Like, how are those people so far?
How did that Darby laugh? I'd be like,
oh yeah, we were like frying the whole time. So like, you have to like, there's nothing for you to really get out of that either. So it's all mud. Yeah. So I'm like grabbing. I finally get up, and she keeps falling because we're laughing. Like I can't really help her. So finally, I'm like, Darby, just grab.
Just leave me, Darby. Let's go on without me.
No, I got out. She didn't. She was still in there. Like, Darby,
I always love you. Say hi to Rose for me. Say hi to Jack for me. Yeah, go on, Darby. What happened to Darby?
Oh my god. So, like,
see, what's your name song came on the Titanic. I will always love you.
Celine Dion. So yeah, I mean,
I know that pain of that drop.
Oh yeah, it was terrifying.
That is
and it happened every time I went to a body of water, and I still didn't fucking learn.
Beach, I did at the beach, and it was the scariest thing because I felt like that's it. I was going to go into no man's land.
You don't expect to just drop.
I didn't expect it.
But you think it's like,
and then because I knew it, I kept taking my foot and trying to feel. Like you're doing the whole like in your foot, and then you're going, holy, oh
I
my
do
god!
that anyways because
And
I'm
you're like,
afraid
I
of
can't
stepping on
feel.
a fish.
No, I wasn't. I was kind of like because I was so
Yeah,
in a safe, mental safe area. That I remember so scared. I was like, oh my god!
I don't like when like things touch me that I don't know is about to touch me. So like when I'm in that water, I'm like the fish around me. I already know, and I'm like
When I usually get in the ocean, I just already,
seaweed.
I already in my body go. I can die right now. Like I've let it go. Like I just gotta go. If I feel something, I go. All right, it didn't bite me. I'm good. I'm still alive.
So yeah, we finished the last
Oh,
obstacle
yeah.
was like a net wall that you had to climb over.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
was up, side,
Did you guys have to
down.
do the whole like working together wall? You know that one thing where you run up and someone has to hold like. I watch my friend do that and I go no because at the time they would run up because they're so muddy they would hand slip and they'd go sliding down. I'm going. Not fun.
Well, they have the big hills, but like we couldn't help each other.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about like it's like a ring up kind of thing where you kind of run up and then you grab someone who's kind of like hanging there.
No, we didn't. They didn't have one of those.
And of course, you're so muddy, so sweaty, so nasty that it's like.
I told Darby right away. I was like, if that's one of like, I'm not climbing over any walls. But then the last one was a net wall. Well, you could go around them. Like, it's not like.
Oh yeah.
But the last one, I looked at Darby. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. But there's no way out of it. Like you can't go around this last one because there's a wall, finish line, and then the start line's under the wall, and it's a net that you can see through it. And I don't do heights, guys. If you didn't catch on, but I looked at Darby. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna try, but I don't know if I can do it. And so
it was like cliffhanger.
Only like
you can do it. You can do it.
Only 10 people could do it at a time, and so like we had to wait.
Yeah. And of course, the longer you wait,
the more.
Yeah. It's like the ride. Yeah.
Yeah. So I climbed to the top, and then I panicked, and I said, "Darby, I don't think I can do it." And she's like, "Can you at least climb down?" I'm like,
No.
Yeah. Like for a second, I was like, "I don't think so," but then I was like, "I have to." Like I do either or.
Yeah.
If it was just up and over, I probably could have done it, but it was up. Across and over and down. So I climbed down and like I had to like go through the finish line. I mean the starting line, and I just met her on the other side, and we ran across the finish line. But we did it in just over an hour, which I was very surprised that we were able to do that.
That's good. That's good.
And it was a lot of fun. I think we're gonna do it again next year too. Try and get more people. Ashley.
I can see Ashley ready to do.
Sammy said she'd do it. And
if I'm being chased, I would do it. So chasing me in the whole water thing? Hell no. If I go whoop, no.
It was just so funny. Like I was just like, I just don't understand.
I wish you saw me when I was a little kid. I remember being like, Anna, Grandpa, this is. And I remember doing that.
Dead.
I remember doing that whole like reaching for something. Like, please let me pull myself up.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember being so scared. Like, really, the end of like. I really in my head. You know how they talk about there's a shark in the pool? Like, I think it's stupid. I really was like, oh, this is the end of the world. I'm just going to just keep falling in the water.
The world is flat. It's flat.
I'm just going to keep falling.
Perfect.
It's like beach line.
Sorry, I think I'm busy that day. Gotta wash my hair or something. Oh, you can wash your hair just after.
Yep, and I'm helping her wash her hair. I can't help you.
She's washing her hair.
She's washing my hair. Oh.
So then, this past Saturday was Sammy's graduation party, and she had it at her house. And I went with Ashley because Kelsey went to Maeve's first recital, her little ballet recital. Aww. And so that way we didn't have two cars up there, and she could just drive home, or drive me home. And so I went up with Ashley, and you could either go through Providence or you could go through the Newport.
Yeah, you gotta do the circle.
Yeah.
It's one way or the other. It's still a circle, yeah.
And she wanted to go through Newport, and so she has a GPS on.
Yeah.
And it keeps telling her to turn around and go through Providence.
Usually it reboots by then. Once you get on like a certain
and then like it just kept saying, turn around here, make a loop around here, and turn around. And I was like, watch, it's good. We're gonna be on the Newport Bridge, and it's
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah, yeah.
keep turning around. Wouldn't you know we got on the fucking Newport Bridge and wanted us to turn around? Still,
I've never heard that. Usually it recalibrates itself
right?
to go over.
I'm like, at this rate, your may I'll just keep going. Like, why?
You're so far
Reboot.
from going to Providence.
Right, and then like it finally
got
fixed itself.
Yeah.
And it shaved like 45 minutes off it. Like, no fucking shit. We just came that way.
Like,
that was 45
he
minutes.
literally was like, here. She's like,
turn around.
Turn around as soon as you can. As soon as this next exit, turn around, recalculating.
Right.
You are here.
Perfect. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what do you want me to turn around? The ocean? Perfect.
Let me move a Jersey barrier.
I don't mind, right?
You're right on top of that. Ashley, get out. Push that up.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's coming right down the road here.
There's your ride.
Likes to be right.
Right. My GPS likes to be right. Yeah, so it was just like, why?
I feel like that is the most aggravating thing about living on the island I have ever dealt with. Mm-hmm. Because there's half of me that would be like, all right, like the Warwick Mall, mm-hmm. or any of those malls over there. Which way are you going? Like, and I go, oh yeah, I'll just go to Newport. Oh, I gotta deal with Newport traffic, and they're doing that construction now too. No, I'll go around Providence and be like, I gotta deal with the traffic over the bridge because it's 5 o'clock. I feel like if I could just drive straight, I'd just be like,
well, it'd be a lot simpler if they put a fucking bridge from Bristol to Warwick.
People don't understand it's a circle. Like, to get where you need to go, you have to go this way or you go this way. Right. There isn't a this way. Like,
that's why we have to pack our passports.
I know.
And pack our lunch. And
like,
we never turn the light on. It's very dark now.
People can't see us. Hi. That you?
So then now I'm watching.
So how was the graduation party?
It's good. Yeah. I made jello shots, but not enough, so that kind of sucked.
I hate that.
They're really good too.
She's like, I had one. That's good.
No, I think between Ashley, me, Jake's sister, and Kristen, like I think we ate a good portion of that. They were good.
Oh, no. I've made those. Don't drink beer with them.
Oh, okay. I don't drink beer.
It makes you sick. I didn't know that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, well, I didn't think of that until after I did. We were having a drinking contest, and they kept saying, "All right, have a shot. Jello shot. Okay, drink 5 seconds of beer." And I'm like, "Okay." And then by the end of the night, I'm like, "Why am I not feeling good?"
My tummy hurt.
Yeah, I was like, "My tummy hurts, and it shouldn't be because I've drank more of this in my life."
Meanwhile,
after I was like, after buying brand new bathroom set, because I was like painting everything. I was like Picasso. I'd be like, oh, I see some clean wall.
It's like that part in Daddy Daycare. I missed. What do you mean you missed?
I was like, oh, I did. I got so sick, and they were like, why are you so sick? You barely had anything. And I'm like, I don't know. And then someone said, oh, you're not supposed to mix beer and Jello. I'm like, right. Because I'm like, every color is coming out of my mouth. I'm like rainbow bright, like just.
Ew. Thanks for that.
Perfect. I had to throw away so many. It was such a mess. That was the first time. You know what the worst thing is? All my drinking and my whole life, I've gotten sick. And I can say I've made the toilet, or I've made this, or I've made that. And I've never had a mess. I get a little bit older. We had a little adult party, it had been a long time. Shannon, friends, and another couple. And they're like, wow, you can't hold your jaw. I'm like, no, I can. It's just I didn't know I can't mix beer and Jello.
You think you would know that?
You think I would, but I didn't. I didn't do a lot of that. Jello shots came out when I was a kid at when you went to like nightclubs. But
Mhm.
at the time, you just took one, and they were always that and the tube. The
Oh yeah,
tube. They're
test tube shots.
always they're so expensive for uh,
A shot.
like they're nothing, and then
Yeah.
not even a double shot. Like people are like look how thin it is. Like
Yeah.
it's not even
Volume.
it's not even a shot. So
Mhm.
it's like we kind of were like, yeah, because I remember when I was a kid, they would come around with that little foam tray with
Mhm.
all of them in, and they'd be like, you what? And there's always some cute girl like practically flirting with you. Come on, buy
Kelsey's mom
one.
did it.
And I'd be like, yeah, all right. And then you buy them, and then you're like, remember one time we were really, oh, geez, there was like a bunch of us. We kept buying the whole tray from her. We were like, buy the whole tray, put it down here, honey, put it down here. 'Cause we were just.
How much were the shots? Do you remember?
Um,
What's a shot now?
I think they were like $1 or something a shot, or like something like that for the whole like
Mhm.
for the whole test, like the test tube. And I think it was something like when you buy the whole tray, it was like $20 or $10,
Yeah.
but it was big.
Yeah.
Like they would walk around, they wouldn't walk around with like just six. They was like
Mhm.
25 or
Well, it
something.
doesn't make sense.
So
Just do 6.
yeah, so it was like you bought it and it was like 25 or something. They were
Yeah.
like, give me
Mhm.
20 and we'll eat one. And be like, yeah, all right. But then we finally realized I was burying it. We were actually having better shots
Mhm.
because we're sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
Like our shots were way stronger and
God.
bigger. Yeah. I would tell you what happened.
No.
We were sitting there, and Ryan and I were at the bar. Another Ryan thing. We're at the bar, and I don't know. Ryan says, "I want something different because when you drink a lot, you seem to get hooked on drinks, and you just
Mhm.
you
You're
come
tired
up,
of it.
you almost get immune to it because it's
Yeah.
like your body just goes, "Yep, we get it. It's going to be Jameson. It's going to be this." So it's always like, "Yeah, okay." So he's like, "I want something different." So this, I can't think of her name, but I remember her because she was blonde hair, really nice, older lady who came over and said, "I know what to do." So she comes over and gives us a shot, and it's on fire. It's like it's burning, like a blue.
Fireball?
Like no, but
Yeah.
no, this is before
Yeah.
Fireball. We didn't have Fireball, but so I remember going, okay. So I go 1, 2, 3, and we drink it, right? And so Ryan goes, "Oh, that was good." He's like, "I want another one." So I'm like, "Okay." It was okay. It was different.
Do you know what it was?
So no, I don't. I don't remember. I have no clue. But for some reason, I feel like Yukon Jack was in it. So something like Yukon Jack, because I remember being like, kind of like, wow, that had more of a kick than I was. Because sometimes people give you fruity drinks,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not really. They're like, okay, you
Yeah.
know, like a grape crush. Someone says, "Oh, you gotta have a grape crush. It'll messes you up." We tasted it. It was like it was literally tastes just like grape crush. And I was like, I'm sure if I drink 20 of these, I'll
Oh
get a
yeah.
buzz. Like you know. So he's saying that so I don't
Those
know.
could be dangerous though.
Fourth one's later.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth or fifth one. Now we've been drinking all night, so this is at the other night. If he gets to blow it out, if he drinks it with the fire, his lips are up.
His lips were on fire.
I smacked him so. I smacked him so hard.
Were you laughing?
I was.
Were you panicking?
Because, no. Because I was like, bro, your mouth's on fire. And I smacked. I gave him a bloody lip because I hit him so freaking hard.
Oh my
because
God.
we were drunk. I mean,
Yeah.
we were drunk. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, a guy drank.
Yeah.
On fire.
Yeah.
Smacked him so hard, cracked his lip open. Next day, he's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Your mouth was on fire. I smack it." She's like, "Was it on fire?" We had to go to the bar because he was really mad at me. Thought I just smacked him. So someone said, "Oh, are you okay?" And he had like a little burn, not a bad burn, but he had like a little burn. And someone said to him, "Your lips were on fire now. Smack them out."
Oh my God.
Because he was like this, just like like this is the best thing he's ever done. I'm like, "Dude, your mouth's on fire."
Perfect.
I remember that. That was.
I was gonna ask. I feel like that's not very safe to have. I wonder if they even do shots like that anymore.
Well, I don't know. We used to have. They did get my friend one time. Oh no, we did this really bad thing. We had you ever have a cement mixer?
Yes. I haven't, but I know what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what a cement mixer is, it is a drink that you actually have to put together like real quick, and you have to get the person to drink it like as soon as it. And you tell them to kind of swish in your mouth as you drink it, and it curdles, and it basically makes you sick. It makes you sick. And I forgot. I don't remember who it was, but someone pissed off one of our group. So I sent the guy a cement mixer from us because we had like a whole corner at the bar. And I said, "Oh, you know what? Give him a shot. I feel bad." And I said, "You want a shot, buddy?" I said, "We feel bad. You know, I don't think we understood each other because he pushed one of the ladies, and you know how that goes. And almost it was a big fight. Police were called. So I said, you know what? Let's bygones. Get this guy a cement mixer." And she looked at me and she goes, "Do you want a cement mixer?" And he goes, "Is it on him?" He goes, "I'll take a double shot of it." And I went, "Double shot for that man?" And we all looked at him like the whole corner said she said, "I'll take a double shot." It's on him. There had to be like 10 of us in the corner. Just went right to him. Like, oh, this is the most greatest thing that's gonna happen to me. And she goes, "Do you know how to take it?" He's like, "No, I've never had it." He's like, "Well, I'm gonna make it, and when I put this in, you gotta take it, you gotta swish it a little bit in your mouth, and then swallow it."
What's in it again?
I think it's Bailey's lemon juice, and something else to make the Bailey's curdle.
Yeah.
I can't think what it is right now. Oh my God!
You can throw it.
This guy turned the second because he had a double shot in his mouth, so that's your whole mouth. I'm at least, for me, it's my whole mouth. I'm sure maybe, but he turned. And he just was like, "Whoa!" And he goes, "What the?" And I was like, "Oh, what happened? What happened?" She goes, "Oh, I don't think I put enough in. Are you okay?" Like, because she can't say she knows what was going to happen. Oh my God! And he's like, "Oh my God!" He's like, she goes, "Oh my God, what happened?" She goes, "It started getting chunky in my mouth." And so, like, 10 of us. He is. Like, none of us could be even straight. Like, none of us were like. It was like, this guy put a double in his mouth.
Clown.
Literally, all like a few of us, like there's a guy named Steve, there's a guy named Junior, would come over and be like, "I'll give you money, if that took out of your pocket, I'm gonna buy you a shot, just so we make up for that double shot." And I had like 5 shots at the end of the night. People bought me just because I bought him a double shot.
Nice.
I'm surprised I didn't get my head brushed in.
Especially after what had happened.
Oh yeah. What happened was
Actually sent like the sick emoji.
What happened was we got in trouble because the guy came to the bar and pushed his wife, and he got up and he took the guy's head and smashed it right in the jukebox, broke the jukebox.
Jeez.
Broke it, pushed her until the skank, get out of here. And he got up, like, one hand. I've never seen it in one hand. He was a big man, and just grabbed the other guy and just whoosh. There's blood, there's glass, and I was like, and he's like, "Don't ever call my wife that, don't you ever touch her." And I was like, I remember Ryan going, "Don't want to mess with Steve." I'm like, I'm glad he's our friend.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Those were because I went to a biker bar.
Right.
That's what it was. So it was weird. Just different rules, different time. And then we're talking about 97, 96, 97. So it's a different time. Or at least it's not even there anymore.
Yeah.
So you got that. You're going away for this week, aren't you? For 4th, aren't you?
Yeah, we're
not on the 4th. You're going away for the 4th.
Yeah, we're leaving Sunday, and we're coming back on the 4th.
Oh.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah.
But we're not coming back until late, so
hopefully you miss all that traffic.
The
trick is you want to leave and be, like, if you will, before or after or during the because you can go anywhere. Like, as soon as that first pop goes, everyone's sitting down. Like, no one's driving.
Yeah.
As soon as the last pop, everyone's like
yeah. We walked down to the fireworks one time, and I was like, I'm good. Forever.
Yeah. I walked down the one in Portsmouth, the one right across from my house.
Oh, yeah.
Escobar. I walked down one time, literally left one giant bug bite, and I was like, That was like one bug bite. It was like they just came and just took lines. Like they were all in line, just sucking out of like this giant like.
Sure, like
I was like one thing where it was like, I had like a community straw. Each mosquito was like, okay, we're good. We're good. And I was like, never again.
And now
never again. And I was like, they're like, well,
you're gonna get a transfusion. That was bad, sorry.
That was a bit pale. Someone gave me a cookie, some orange slices, I was fine. Some apple juice. Okay.
For science. you when you donate blood, you get a mug for every pint.
Oh,
you just skip right to the 10 gallons.
In my day, when you gave blood, they gave you a cookie and orange slices. That's all you got. I was like, oh, this. I remember when they used to pay you when I was little. They used to pay you for that crap. Now they just give you orange slices. Now they give you a mug.
You only get mugs at your pint and then per gallon. And I think they only go up to like 10 gallons. Karen has every single one of them. They don't make any more. But you got the end goal. Gallons from the mosquitoes.
I can see Karen driving a water truck. I just gave my last thing of oil. Last thing of blood. I got this oil tanker. I love when you laugh so hard you can't even get it out. You're like, wait, I'm gonna get the hell out.
Wait for it. The suspense.
That was like her today. We were playing a game, and I told her, hey, I just want you to look at this real quick. I was talking about something, and then I go, oh, you guys still play? She's like, play. Oh, yeah.
You distracted me during my turn. He said, look at me. So I looked, and I forgot I was playing. He was telling me a story. And he's like, by the way, I can't play. And I was like, oh,
shit. No one watches this. Thank God, except Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley, thanks for watching us. I wonder if she laughs. I wonder if she really laughs at home. Like she's.
I'm sure about some things.
I just wonder if she even like. She's probably like. Don't even
like the low ways.
I actually used that as a sentence. I was
out and about.
Sentence? Yeah, I was out and about.
Or in a sentence.
In a sentence. Yeah. I was out and about, and I was like literally throughout. I was like, I remember when driving on the highways was much safer than driving on the lowways. And I just waited for someone to say something. And they were like, yeah, I know. The world's just too many cars out there now. And I'm like, we're just going to ignore that, are we? We're just going to act like everyone just say lowway. And I kept sitting there looking at him like, you're going to accept that as a word? They watch the pod. Oh my God.
No. She says she genuinely laughs.
I'm annoying anyways.
No quotations on that. You are annoying.
I'm annoying.
Yeah, so what are you doing for the 4th? You staying in Bristol?
Yes. No, unfortunately I have to do the drive-by.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I might no.
But if you want to watch the parade, you can park on my driveway and go down.
Okay, oh yeah, okay, I gotta tell you this.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
So okay. The boss Shannon says Grayson wants her friend to go to the common to the carnival.
The carnival.
And I said okay, and she goes, "Do you mind taking us?" And I said, "Oh no, this will work. You know, it's fine. I'm in the neighborhood. I'm doing this, that, whatever. It's fine." So I go pick up her friend, the young lady, and we go and Talon's with me, with us also. So, oh my gosh. So I, of course, go, I don't know where I'm going. Like, I don't know where I'm going. And they're like, oh, you don't know where the common is? And I was like, no. Like, I don't drive by anything that says common. Like, and I don't live in Bristol. So and I don't think I've ever gone. So
Mhm.
maybe if I did, no one ever told me. Like, you
Yeah.
know, so I'm like, no. And so
I just learned what the parks go.
so I literally was driving, and I said, what? Jesse said like people go to the festival, and so like I could park next to like in her area, and Shannon goes, oh, they must park there for the music thing, not for the other thing. And I said, okay, like I don't know. So I go,
Mhm.
okay, because I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna act like I don't. I'm one of those people. If I don't know, I don't act it because it always bites me in the ass, right?
Mhm.
So we're in the car. We pull up to the spot, and we're in the carnival now. And I'm looking around. I'm going, oh well, okay, all right. And then we go around, and we hadn't eaten dinner, so we had gotten the big, they get the big slice of pizza. It was very good. It's a good
That's
pizza.
my favorite fucking pizza
Oh
in
my
the
god,
world.
it was so good.
Mhm.
It really was good. Because sometimes carnival foods.
That's the best thing there.
Yeah, there is 100% best thing. So
I
she
go there
goes.
just for the pizza.
She literally says to me, "Let's go in that little gazebo over there and just eat because there was nobody there." And I was like, "Perfect."
Why did they have the fencing up this year? Do you know?
No clue. So
Okay.
I was just like, "Okay." So we walk into the gazebo, and as I'm eating, I'm now looking, actually, if you will, towards the basketball courts.
Yeah.
And I go like this, and I go, "Shannon," and she goes, "Yeah." These basketball courts look familiar to me. And she goes, I don't know why. And then, like, because they're here,
Yeah.
my eye moves, and then I see the four-way, and I was like, because it's right next to Jesse's house. That's why it's familiar. And that's why she said we could park there.
Yeah.
Because we could have easily just walked from there to there. And I was like,
So where'd you park? East Guam?
no, actually, if you go right out to the end to this,
Wood Street?
and then go right on that road, actually,
On Wood
like
Street?
right on the road, because we had got there at 4:40. We got there so early,
Yeah.
so we literally, and I gave myself. They were literally parking so close to each other, and I gave myself so much room. I'm like, I don't want to be boxed in. Who's the idiots? Like, oh, let me park so close to this guy's butt.
Hopefully they came together.
No, I don't know. I did because I'm sure. Hopefully, one like the truck would back up and take off. You know what I mean? And then the next one. And I was like, who parks that close?
People don't know how to park.
Oh, let me just tell you. I saw the funniest thing at the carnival that I nearly peed myself. I peed myself. I did. I was like, I gotta go.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you.
The second I got there, the second they got the wristbands, like a second to open it up, 2 11-year-olds. I mean, they're young girls. They're young girls.
Okay.
But they look tall. They look like they're on the cusp of maybe 6th or 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? They're right at that cusp. They're excited. They had their father was there. They had their own money. They had the fanny packs that went across. Like, you could just tell they were trying to be super grown up. Mm-hmm. And I was really like, oh, that's not, like. Yeah. And the father was staying far away, but yet watching them. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, letting them be independent women, if that makes sense. So they go into the like fun house. This little girl runs 100 miles per hour into the mirror so effing hard that we could see her nose just go snap.
Did she get a bloody nose?
No. But I don't know how she did it because she went, whoo, and all of us were like,
it's giving Ashley with the
like,
scream.
I've been there for 3. Was it 2 of them or 3 of them?
No. Twice, I think.
Yeah, no, she did it. She did it to the front door. I know she did the back door because I was there when she did the back door.
She bent it.
I know, she hit it so hard. I was like, maybe I love your mom. Oh, it happens all the time. Like, it does? This happens all the time? And you're okay with it? I was like, what the? And then, so this little girl, and of course, it does you can hear it because there's no one there. And so I'm with, again, Shannon, Grayson, her friend, me, Talon, and we're just sitting there like, and I'm like,
don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't laugh.
I like literally walked away, went back to the car and just started peeing myself because I was laughing. I was like, oh my god. I mean, this girl, because you could see it. I don't know how, like, it wasn't a mirror, so like a seat.
Yeah,
I mean, this girl hits it because she just ran in 100 miles per hour. I was so excited. You could see her nose just go, like, and I was like, she broke it. Like, I was convinced she broke it. I was 100. I would have put money down. No, she was just like, which is even funnier.
Yeah.
Because it was like what? Like, oh my god. Like, I was like, dude, how did you not know? Like, as soon as your face hit that, you don't need to put your hand there. You know something's there. You already felt it with your body, which is your face.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I was waiting for her to be like, Daddy, I have a bloody nose. Oh my god. Because, I mean, she thumps it so loud. And I was like, and Talon's like, are you okay? I'm like, nope. He goes, it wasn't that funny. I'm like, I'm going to pee myself. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So I've only done it once, and it was the back door.
Oh, okay. No, I thought she did the front door. I thought it was the front door one. But
I think she did to the front door. That one's always shut.
What do you mean open?
Shut. You can't run into an open door.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Felt like there was an open.
The back door was open all day, and she thought it was
open. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the back door one.
Of course you do. But Friday we as in Sam, Joey, Kelsey, and I walked down to the concerts just for the food.
Yeah, clearly.
Because I don't like covers of anything.
Oh yeah.
Or bands I don't know.
Yeah.
And we've been through this. I don't like covers. So we smoked a little bit before. What? So I was feeling good, and we walked down there, and there were so many people. I'm like, oh, okay, there's a lot going on, and I'm like in slow motion, and everyone's not.
No. You're like, yeah.
So we're in line to get food or whatever, and like Sam and I just started listening to the music at the same time, or maybe like they switched bands or something.
Right. It went on. Like,
so this band, it was like a guy band, and they were dressed in like really like manly.
Okay.
If that makes sense, like biker stuff,
like leather.
Not really. Like one had a do-rag, but like one had it looked like biker clothes, but it wasn't like I don't know how to describe it. They just look macho, okay?
They had flannel shirts.
No, but it was like
they were lumberjacks. Yeah, I get you.
Manly.
Okay.
And they started singing like all these women's songs. So at first it was like a compilation of Miley Cyrus. It was 7 Things I Hate About You, but only until the second verse.
Right. And then
they made it through the chorus, and then they switched right into the climb. Played practically the whole song.
Right.
And then into Party in the USA, but only until verse 2.
Right.
And then it was Lady Gaga, like her slow song.
Are you sure this wasn't your death, man?
Yeah, I'm sure. And then it was they sang ABBA. They sang
man, they sang all the girl songs.
They sang Kelly Clarkson. Oh my God. They sang.
Was it? And it's all men though.
All men. But the kicker of it all was like he kind of sounded like Miley Cyrus, kind of.
Right.
Like if she.
Well, she sounds
was recorded over.
Already.
But he tried to do like like how she does like that reverb shit.
Yeah.
He tried to do that, but he would do it to like random words. Or like random like parts in the song.
So it's like not what
it wasn't like where it should have been.
Right.
And I'm like, what is happening with like the little echo thing? Like it just didn't make sense. But every new song that would come on, Sam and I just look at each other like, what is happening? Like, are we like all witnessing this?
All I know is that when I realized
it sounded good.
When I realized we were two, I was standing there going, "Her house is right there."
Yeah.
Like,
so that's the comment. Feel free to park here.
I was like, "What the?" I was like, Shannon. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know." Because she kept saying, "Oh no, well, if we park at Jesse's house, we're gonna have to walk like 4 or 5 streets over." And I was like, oh yeah, okay, we don't want to do that unless we
Yeah.
have to, unless
Mhm.
because no parking. So I was like, yeah.
I'd say you could park here for the concerts, but that was still kind of a hike.
That's
like
a
a
hike.
mile.
After I found out how close the common is, that's
Yeah.
a hike.
Yeah. I'd say it's like a mile walk to
Yeah.
and from.
Yeah, and I was like, no way. I don't know. I don't do that stuff anymore. I used to be. It's not the people that I get all kind of whatever. It's the environment.
Yeah.
And I just feel like
So you wanna
people
go to
can't
Carnival
function in Walmart. How am I going to function here? Like
Yeah.
we can't function in Stop and Shop or Walmart or in the store. When I'm out in the real world, it's a disaster already.
Yeah.
It's a disaster. I cannot believe how many people feel the need to cut in front of you to turn like the next road, and you're going, "Why? There's no one behind. Why did you have to cut in front of me? Just go behind me. There was no one there." And they're like,
Yeah.
"No, but I wanted to turn, so you
Yeah.
wanted to stop and ruin my day."
Yeah.
But
between Tuesday and today, I think I almost died like 5 times because people keep pulling out in
Yeah.
front of me.
and stop.
And so Kelsey and I went to go get her car from the dealership this morning, and I almost got hit, and I was like, "Can you please take the sign off of my car? It says please cut me off
Yeah, I
and
know.
kill me."
Oh no,
Like,
Oh.
Kelsey had just said I took Kelsey's car, so she
Right.
was like, "Be careful," like, just because it's her baby or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, literally, not even 2 minutes later, I'm driving, and somebody like literally was trying to go in front of me,
Wow.
but I had to honk at them because they almost took out Kelsey's side.
Oh, I almost got an accident in front of Ashley's house. With
Well, quit looking at her.
no, but with that little merge there.
Yeah.
We literally went side by side, like past her house, because neither of us were going to like. I was like, I was a
Did you
nose. Yeah, I won.
Good.
And the worst thing is, he turned like the next road, and I was like, at the
The trailer park.
Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? We just fought.
Yeah, Tuesday I was going to Barrington.
Mhm.
Go get the kids. There's a car coming this way.
Yep.
I was going this way. There's a car here.
Yep.
Cut us both off. Nobody behind us for miles.
I know.
Cut us both off. I'm like, why are you like this? Why are you like this?
But that's the other thing. I love it. Crosswalk. I hate these things. Crosswalk right there. So they decide to go there and then peg me the bird.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's a crosswalk right there. I have to legally stop. I don't have to legally stop for you right here. Sorry, that's the rules. Didn't write it. Just enforce it. Get over it.
Yep.
And I get it. Oh yeah, I left your house Thursday.
Yep.
Go to the stop sign.
Yep.
A guy in a white car says something to somebody else. He comes around the car. I mean, full out, like from back here. I can't do it, but like a full shoot, like deck this guy. I mean, like this guy needs stitches, new teeth. I mean, this guy. I mean, he just came out.
Jesus.
Like bites into bread, spells Jesus.
4 teeth.
4 teeth. Two in his pocket, 3 in his mouth.
4 girls, 4 boys. All girls.
Like, and then next thing I know, and this is the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. Because I'm at the stop sign. The whole playground, if you will, starts running towards this fight. And I'm like, this is like a legit fight. Like, this is a legit thing. Then, I have my blinker on to turn left. So I'm like, okay, that's not my problem, right? Yeah. As I'm turning left, as I'm, because you're looking, because I'm paying attention. Now I'm doing the whole make sure.
What's happening?
Yeah, because I don't get hit by a car and someone going, you sat there for 6 hours.
Right. You don't want to hit anyone either.
Right. There's people coming out of that corner bar there, in that little, like, corner place, or they're just coming out. Well, I don't know. People are coming out of that corner place, or this place, too.
At the end of my street?
Yeah, like...
That's barbershop.
What's this right here? That right next to the barbershop. I don't know. It was like this whole corner was starting to... Maybe it was people coming up, too, like, seeing the fight, because it was right on the corner. Yeah. And I turned right.
The bar's further down.
I turned right. I was like,
fuck that.
Because I won't lie. In my head, I was like, I'm going to get shot because...
Yeah. What's happening?
What's happened? Like, when I say I'm really not exaggerating, 100 people were running towards, like, 100. Not exaggerating. Like, because it was like the whole basketball. And I didn't know that's where the festival was. So there's people coming from the festival, too. As soon as someone screamed, I guess someone has on video. Someone said they screamed fight, and everyone come. When we went, police were on. They actually parked in the basketball thing, so you couldn't even be there. And I was like, I'm turning. I don't care. Like, I ended up going the opposite way, going to Shan's house, just because I was like, yeah, I'm not going to even mess with that. Because I got scared.
There's a near accident. There's a near accident near my house, pretty much
every hour. Yeah. I don't know, because that's
hard for me to process.
I know.
I was like, there's a near.
Deb calling in threw you off.
Deb calls us.
I know. Deb
and she's 3 sheets to the wind right now.
She is feeling nice. She's
like, yeah.
Niles, is that you? And I'm like, who does she do the podcast with? I'm like, yeah, Deb, it's me.
No, it's Miles.
It's Kyle.
It's Joseph.
And then I love the fact that she has to bring us into the bathroom.
Oh yeah, she's like showing us all around.
Showing us on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Or, like, look at this bathroom. And I love your dad. Why are we in the bathroom? We're on the camera like, we don't know. So
Deb's like, I'm gonna call. Can I call in? I was like, well, you can't call in, but you can.
Yeah, text
in or whatever.
I will call in.
Could we call her on that?
No,
or not really. I don't know how this works. That's a you thing.
Yeah, I know there is something if she requests.
Oh, she has to.
She has to kind of request, and then we
allow it.
For that. We'll. I'm sure there might be another way that we can actually add someone, but I don't know if she'd
have to be on.
Yeah, she has to be on. She's not even on.
Yeah. I want to call in. Like, okay, I'll call in. Yeah. Please don't call.
We were waiting for this one. We were waiting for this one. I'm sure your dad's like, "You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. Just walk away." I just love your dad eating the cookie. Why are we in the bathroom?
And she's like touching the toilet seat with her bare hand. I'm like, Deb, you need to wash your hands right now. I don't know whose ass has been on that.
The best part is the second she got done with that, she had to show us everybody. So it's like instantly like, hi guys! She's like, say hi to Shannon. Say hi to Mom.
She didn't show us everyone. She missed some people. We didn't see Anne-Marie.
Yeah, we didn't see Anne-Marie.
We didn't see...
No, we saw the young lady with the glasses.
But we didn't see her boyfriend.
Okay, we didn't see him. We saw Shannon. We saw who? Oh, who's the I know the blonde lady. Cindy.
Yeah. So I guess we just missed 2 people.
She was like, "Hey, say hi to me." I was like, we're all like, "Debbie didn't wash your hands." Debbie didn't wash your hands.
Yeah, it was wild.
You want to see your mom? You didn't wash your hands.
That was before.
That's all you kept saying. Debbie, wash your hands. Debbie, stop touching that. It's a bidet. Stop touching it. I was like, then I said, I don't do bidets. I do benites.
Oh my god, I have a customer who she gets a pedicure, and the first time she got it, she was like, "Oh, I love this thing, the foot bidet." And I was like,
"I'm not peeing in it, lady."
I'm like, "You mean the jet?" She was like, "Yeah, that."
You would say foot. I would say jacuzzi before I would say
bidet. Yeah, it was just like.
Oh, what? It's squirting between my toes like the bidet does my cheeks. You're like, what?
Oh my god, we still call it this. Back to this day. Oh, the foot bidet. Foot bidet.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No foot bidet for you?
No foot.
Just foot bidet. We could hold toes in there.
I feel like that's my new on the chalkboard type of like that. Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh! I can't believe you two did that. I'm all skeeved out for the rest of my life. I think I'd rather touch the bidet. I want my face on the bidet before I want those feet things. I feel like I'm sick. I don't care.
We did this.
I'm like, what? And I love you. Like, let me show you the picture. I'm like, you guys took a picture?
Sure did.
I can't even imagine. If I was asked, I'd be like, oh, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. It'd be baseball bats. I'd be like, what the hell's wrong with you children? When you said that Ashley was like a mom, you would have got your ass whooped that day. What the hell's wrong with you? Touch your sister like that.
You can stay here and get your ass beat, or you can stay here and get your ass beat. Or you can stay and get your ass beat.
Because I would have whipped out the whole parent power there. I would have been like, oh, hell no. What? Get that shit.
It was 2 years ago.
I don't care. I would have been like, I'm practically your mom.
Christmas
Get
morning.
the hell up. God, poor Santa was like, hell no. Jesus. God. Oh, my feet are so clammy right now.
She said they tried to get me involved. We did. We tried to do a triangle.
I swear to God, Ashley, if you had took a picture of that, if there was a triangle of that, I would have been out. I'm already skeeved out. You two did it. Like, wait a minute. I do have a question.
Yeah.
Who?
I did.
So you were sitting there and be like, hey, can we grab toes like monkeys do and hold hands, but not hold hands that really feet? This would be amazing. And Sammy went, oh my God, let's do it.
That's not what happened.
Okay,
so we were both
drinking.
No.
Clearly getting high.
Nope.
On some type of chemical.
No. We were just sitting there.
Well, you're autistic. So you're on the spectrum. That explains it all.
So we were sitting there and like we do this thing like where we like wave toes at each other. Then I just grabbed her toes. Ah! And I was like, wait. And then
Oh, God. Look at my palms are sweating. My palms are sweating. The grossest thing. My feet are so clammy right now.
If we weren't canceled before, we are now.
I'm canceling us. Like,
thanks for coming to our last show.
Imagine. I can just imagine. Hey, Ashley, look what we can do. I would have pulled
she was sitting right there.
Oh,
she's like, you need to stop.
I know.
Stop doing that.
I know.
She doesn't like feet.
You waving at each other. Like, okay, first of all, I'm not crazy about feet. I'm not those people who get like, ew, feet. Okay, there are some rules with feet I can live with. Okay, if you come out of the shower, I can touch your feet. If you've been working all day, do not get your feet next to me. There's rules. Okay, yeah. I can live with them. Okay, I'm not saying I'm sucking on no toes, but I can live with feet. Like, I can do. You're taking a shower and your feet hurt. I can rub your feet. Like, I can do that. Like, I know, I get it. I get pain in my feet. I can do that. I'm good with that. But if you came out, hey, can you touch my feet? Like, no, it has to be right out of the shower. Like, you can't. Like this, and there's no holding hands, feet, whatever the hell. I know.
I can't stop cringing.
I know.
Reliving that day.
Like, feel how like clammy I am right now. My feet are like I'm just like my whole like. I can't even fathom you two even be like, this would be a great idea.
Some weird shit to each other.
I guess so. I think this all those years
been kind of weird to each other.
I think it's all those years being locked in the same room together, being like that's all we have. That's all we have.
Like, we do like weird faces to each other all the time, and like pretty much like have a secret like code. Different thing.
Sign language with toes.
We like talk to each other like telepathically. Give a certain like we know what that means. But yeah. No,
you need to be canceled for that. Just for that. That's horrible. And the worst thing is I sent you that meme like, oh my God. You're like, oh my God, I did that one. Unfriend, block, never like again.
Unblock.
Run away.
We can't do this anymore.
I love you, but not that much. We have to not be friends anymore, bye.
I'm actually done with the podcast, thank you. I'm doing my own. Keep the name.
Keep the name, I don't care. Keep the channel, keep the name, whatever you want to do. Oh. Those are moments. You know what? Those are moments like that I go, when I hear those gross sexual things, you're the person. You're that person be like, that's gross, who would think of that? You, because you're doing funky things with someone else's feet. Your sister's feet, you're like, I don't know.
What do I do with feet?
Did you not see? People need to see. Both of your feet are entwined with each other, like they're holding hands.
That's the weirdest thing I could do.
Yeah, it's the weirdest. People don't do that. When's the last time you've been like, I want to hold your feet? Want to go? Like, when's the last time you hold just your wife's feet? Oh, hey, baby, want to hold my feet together? We'll walk down.
Her feet are disgusting.
Oh, yeah. That's the trick. Nobody
Say
usually
we
does
have
it.
nice feet.
No.
You told me I could sell it.
You could sell them. You could sell your feet. No one's buying that picture. I bet you some guy go, oh, yeah. Oh,
Anyways.
Turtle. I'm done.
You're just like, sucked it. Anyways, are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
I guess so. We'll end on
Any other stories?
On that foot.
On that foot. I feel for you, Ashley. I feel for you. I think she left already.
She's like, I'm done with it. She did.
She's like, I'm out. Bye.
She's like, I can't talk about that anymore. She's actually in the bathroom yakking. I can see you.
Don't tell her that. She's going to believe us.
Oh, she said bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.